Do I have a contest for you? I have a fantastic contest that doesn't cost a dime for you. Now, it's sports related. It's a sport that many people take up as they get older or get out of college. It's a sport that a lot of people play very casually. Hey, Aton's here. Hey, Aton. Glad to have you on board. Nathaniel's here. Let's go, Nathaniel. Hey, Footballer Nick's here. I have a contest for you or a friend you can tell about, or a relative, a dad, a brother, a sister, a mother, somebody like that. We have football, of course, but we have a contest right now that starts today. It'll officially launch on the page, the YouTube page at 9:15 Eastern. You go to the YouTube page, the Sideline Fans YouTube page, and there will be a post about the new contest. And let me tell you what it is. What you win, let me do something now. Let me do something. I'm going to show you the back here. Um, there will be no stream Thursday night, and there will be no stream Sunday night as we get ready for football season. We are live. Everybody's ready for football. I'm ready for football too. And we don't have a show until next Tuesday, okay? And I'll rework the schedule. We'll probably go to 2 shows a week because Monday night and Thursday night have football games, and Sunday night has football games. But before we talk football, before we talk baseball, I have a little baseball too. We have something incredible that we are giving away, and let me show it to you. I'm going to do something I don't usually do, everybody. Okay, you get to see my horrible chin here. But you can win, in all seriousness, 6 dozen golf balls. That's 72 golf balls. And here's the contest, everybody. Let me put it back to the screen. Here's the contest. Here's all you have to do, all right? On the homepage for Sideline Fans on YouTube, if you're a golf fan, if you're brand new, if you've always wanted to take golf, okay? I'm a certified Titleist golf coach. I'm also Europe or PGA Europe psychology of golf coach, okay? I have another coaching certificate in golf that's lesser known. Anyway, I have another one with them. I've coached for 8 years golf. I can coach you no matter where you are. We can do multiple things. What we're going to do is, if you want free lessons, you go to the Sideline Fans, you go to the community page, you find the link or the story or the post rather that's going to be published at 9:15 Eastern. So probably by the time a lot of other people see this, it'll be live. And all you have to do is hit reply and then type in why you deserve a chance to get free golf lessons, why you want to learn golf, why golf is important to you, why should I help you in your golf game. Number 1. Okay, now this is what we're going to do. I will coach everyone. I can do it using Zoom calls, plus we can share videos back and forth. It's super easy. Okay, it's super duper easy. Yes, Nathaniel. We're interrupting for Nathaniel. Yes, you told me about your baseball tryout. What happened? Did you make the team, I hope? Okay, well, while Nathaniel's typing that, let's get back to the big contest. So you tell me in reply to the post why you want to learn golf, why golf's important to you. You made the team. All right, we practice Monday and Thursday. Well, that's great because we're not going to have shows on Monday and Thursday during football season, so that's perfect for me. Anyway, if you want free golf lessons, and I can coach you from anywhere, like, New York, San Francisco, Chicago, Louisville, wherever you might be. Okay, we can, like I said, we can do Zoom type calls, whether they're Google or Zoom. And then we can also share videos back and forth, and I can help you work on some tips and some exercises to improve your golf game. The golfer who improves the most from start through December 31st, 2024 will win the 6 dozen golf balls. 72 golf balls is what you win. That has a value of over $150, period. Now the coaching, it's about $100 an hour. At like the minimum rates is about $100 an hour. So you'll probably get 7 to 10 to 15 golf lessons. So you might get almost $1,500 worth of free lessons and golf balls by doing this. So that's the big contest. And I'll let you know later in the week sort of what the deadlines are, but get on there at 8:15, type in why you want golf lessons, and we're going to go from there. It's I think a really great program, and one that, if you were just thinking about golf, look, it doesn't cost you anything, and you could win. In addition to the lessons, you could win. Hey, happy Tuesday, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. We were just talking about a big contest where if you sign up, holy 6 dozen golf balls free and coaching. Yes, I'm a certified Titleist golf coach. I'm also certified by the PGA Europe for golf psychology. So I can help your game. I know that. We can do it with videos. We can do it with Zoom-like stuff, whether it's Zoom we use or Google Meet. I think with Zoom, I get a free 40-minute lesson, or we can do our 40 minutes of talking at least, and then we can do share videos, and I'll show you exercises and tips all about that. What we can do is, so you get all that free. You get the lessons free. You get 6 dozen golf balls, 72 golf balls free. And it's the player that improves the most by December 31st, 2024. That's the contest. It's coming out at 8:15 on the Sideline Fans channel, on the community posts. You'll see it. It'll be published at 8:15 Central Time, 9:15 Eastern Time. So wanted to let you know about the contest. So be on the lookout for that. There'll be more information. Would love to have you guys, hit a reply. Tell me why you want golf lessons, or why your dad wants golf lessons, or your mom or your sister, or whoever it may be. And I will decide who, I'll select who has sort of the best story. A few people, 3, 4, 5 people, and give some golf lessons. And whoever improves the most will get not only the lessons for free, but also 6 dozen golf balls. We're valued at well over $150. All right. Well, I think I've talked enough about that. That was 8 minutes of talking just about a free contest. We have, I don't know who's still here, 8-time. We have Footballer Nick. We have Nathaniel, of course. We have Daniel and Nathaniel. They rhyme. So now we're going to go into the segment that I know our buddy Nathaniel likes, baseball playoffs. And I found this on ESPN, and I thought it was a really good thing. So let's go over it right now. Okay. So if the playoffs started right now, the wild card round would be the Royals at Astros and Twins at Orioles. The ALDS would be whoever wins between the Royals and Astros versus the Guardians, and whoever wins between the Twins and the Orioles against the Yankees. And wouldn't it be kind of fun in that ALDS round to see the Orioles versus the Yankees? I mean, those are two of the best teams in baseball going at it in the ALDS. Yes, go Yankees. I know there's probably a lot of Yankees fans on the line right now. And then in the National League, Braves at Brewers and D-backs at Padres. And whoever wins between the Braves and Brewers will play the Phillies. And whoever wins between the D-backs and the Padres play the Dodgers. All right. Now, and this is good information. This is the kind of stuff that I'm glad they they made it for me in a way. It's the kind of stuff I have been saying for a long time. The Yankees will make the playoffs. The Guardians will make the playoffs. Um, but what's interesting is the Yankees clinched division 61% because they're so close with Baltimore. All right, as we scroll down, I don't know. Zoe is in college and Christina has been ill, so I don't know if they're going to join us. But the Orioles definitely make the playoffs. Houston probably makes the playoffs. I mean, 97%. Twins probably. Kansas City a little less. And then you have what I've been talking about for a while. You sort of have these other teams in the AL in the mix, the Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Yeah, they'll be back, and we'll get Zoe back. She's just been really busy with school. So the Yankees have a 15% chance right now of winning the World Series. The Orioles a 10% chance of winning. And then as you can see there, Yankees 29% of making the World Series, Orioles 20%. Then we drop down to the Astros and Guardians. Both are at 17% to make the World Series and about 8 or 7% to win the World Series. Then it drops down even further, 8-8 and 3-3 to make the World Series for the Royals and the Twins, and 3 to win the World Series. So let's go down to the NL. So, everything you could see here, we would talk about, AL or the NL rather, the I was meaning Los Angeles, the Dodgers gonna make the playoffs. Milwaukee gonna make the playoffs. Philly's gonna make the playoffs. San Diego, Arizona wild card teams with Atlanta, and then it drops off. They don't even mention my Cardinals. Yeah, this is actually, I'm not gonna lie, this is all on ESPN. I found this today and I'm like, oh, this is perfect. It's a different way to talk about what I always talk about. And then the Mets 32% and the Cubs 10%. So they don't even list the Cardinals. I don't blame them. The Cubs are in second place in the NL Central. So it's really what we've talked about for a long time. Oh, I'll go here for a second. So to Phillies to make the World Series, 27%, Dodgers 25, 15 and 14 to win. So the Phillies are about equal with the Yankees on the percentages. Yeah. 29 and 15. Hold on. 27 and 15. So that they have a 15% chance of winning the World Series, but only 27% chance, unlike the Yankees 29. But the Dodgers have a good chance of making the World Series and winning the World Series. And of course, then it drops off. The Brewers 18%, 9% to win the World Series. I'd like to see the Brewers in the World Series. That'd be kind of fun, actually. I kind of enjoy that a lot. And then the Padres 12% to make the World Series and 6% to win the World Series. And then, of course, it drops off to 8 and 4 for the Braves and Diamondbacks, 8% to make, 4% to win the World Series. So I would say that's really in line with what they have. You better be going to that Cards game on Friday. Yes, I'm going to the Cards game on Friday. They're giving away a hockey jersey. It doesn't have the Blues in it, but it does have a hockey stick, like one of the Cardinals riding a hockey stick rather than a bat. So, yeah, the Phillies and the Yankees in the World Series, probably. I would like to kind of see the Brewers in the World Series. I, I, I tend to favor small market teams, sort of the way a lot of people in the Midwest really like Green Bay Packers. But I think the Brewers would be a lot of fun. I do think that probably uh, it'll be the Phillies or Dodgers out of the National League. I'm not just playing favorites. I just think that they're so much better than the competition. Although, I don't know, a few days ago, I was reading some stuff about the Phillies are kind of not running with all their cylinders working. Um, but, the Dodgers have a very solid team, quality pitching. The Padres would be fun. The Padres or Brewers would be fun. The Braves and Diamondbacks, and they were in the World Series last year. I'd like to see the Brewers or Padres make the World Series. It'll probably be the Phillies and Yankees. if it's the Yankees and the Phillies, or if it's the Yankees and the Dodgers, it's so awesome because obviously Philadelphia is close to New York. There's probably a lot of, fan rivalry right there because of that. And then the Yankees and Dodgers, I mean, that goes back to Jackie Robinson days. That's just tradition. That would be a lot of fun to see. So I would enjoy that. I really do think it'll be the Yankees. Um, I wouldn't mind. I know you guys are going to hate me saying this, but I wouldn't mind the Orioles being in it. But just because they haven't been for so long. But I really do think it'll probably be the Yankees. I mean, they just have such a such an offensive lineup and quality pitching, at least for the most part. Uh, during the season. So yeah, the Yankees and Brewers would be kind of interesting. To me, it would be interesting because I still sometimes think of the Brewers as an AL team because they were up until like 20 years ago. So just interesting from that standpoint. But yeah, so kind of a short show tonight. But if you're watching, we do have a contest. If you just joined, we do have a contest. Talks that comment about the Orioles right now, or I will leave the stream. I won't talk about the Orioles. We do have a contest going on. It starts tonight at 8:15 on our page. You can win 72 golf balls. All you have to do is tell me, hit a reply on our community page, on our YouTube page, as to why you want to take golf lessons. I can give you free golf lessons. I'm a certified Titleist golf coach, and I have by the PGA of Europe. I'm a golf psychologist, and I have another golf certificate. And I can teach you even from afar through videos and Zoom and things like that. And then whoever makes the most progress up until December 31st will win 6 dozen golf balls. So you get all the lessons from me, all my training, all of that kind of stuff, all my experience. You'll get all of that. And then you'll also get 72 brand new golf balls. And they're not going to show. And I couldn't put the green screen up because the box is green, but there's 6 boxes, 6 dozen. So, all right. That's kind of the show for tonight. If you like what you see, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you want to get free golf lessons and maybe win 6 dozen, hit that reply on the community page on our channel. And don't forget, if you're part of the fantasy football league, put your team in there. Make sure it's the right team. Starting Thursday nights, the first game. And thank you, Eitan. Nice stream. It is the first game Thursday night, so don't forget to make sure you set your lineup. I already changed one of my defenses because the good thing about Yahoo, God, Yahoo, and it probably does it on ESPN too. But on Yahoo, the one thing that I just set up my lineup. Okay, good. What happens on Yahoo too on fantasy is it'll show you at the very bottom after your team is listed and the bench and all of that. It'll show you if there's maybe anything that they think will be better, any players that will be better. Like it showed me that I had Baltimore's defense starting, but it said, because it basically was Baltimore's playing Kansas City and Pittsburgh. I forget who they're playing, but they're like, Pittsburgh has a better chance of getting more points for you. In essence, it said Pittsburgh is 6.2 points and Baltimore's only 5.4, and they recommended that I switch those out. So make sure you look at that. Now, you don't always listen to everything they say, but they might be able to tell you something good. Recommend a player that you hadn't even thought about because of a matchup. Or the other thing you have to check for is the bye weeks too. Don't forget to look every week for the bye weeks. So, all right, everybody, that's the show. If you want those free golf lessons, hit that reply button on the page. Otherwise, I will talk to you all Tuesday. I might have a surprise show on Friday or Saturday or something like that, just to kind of throw a curveball because it'll be a week before we talk to each other again. But talk to you then. Take care. Bye.